So recently in the Wuthering Waves community, there's been a lot of stuff to do with drama and also players and, creators and everything like that falling out. But it seems like a different part of the Wuthering Waves community has managed to find a little bit of the light in the whole kind of darkness that is going on. And honestly, I found it kind of funny and found myself falling into a rabbit hole of the funniest trend that is going on in Wuthering Waves at the moment. And in this video, I just wanted to take you through what this trend actually is and what people are actually doing in Wuthering Waves is so funny and why this has actually captured a lot of attention from other players. But before I get into this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you guys do enjoy this video. And also go to Game Subs, use my code KAZA where you can get yourself 10% off a ton of cups and tubs. I definitely recommend going over there. Again, they got a ton of really cool stuff, including this. Again, I definitely recommend going to go check them out because again, really cool, 10% off. Link in the description down below. And yeah, let's get back into the video. So whenever first going through r/Wuthering Waves, I actually stumbled upon this video from someone called Superb_volume 3954, which again was a very interesting video. I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I had no clue what I was actually watching. And then, bro, I actually watched this video and this dude was playing Wuthering Waves on a 3-inch phone. And obviously, I actually made a short about this on my channel, just talking about it and saying that this dude actually managed to complete Tower of Adversity, with a 3-inch phone, which is absolutely crazy. Now, obviously, Tower of Adversity is a game mode in Wuthering Waves, which is like, the end game stuff. And obviously, a lot of people like to boast how much they can get through. But this person managed to clear it on something so small that is absolutely insane. And obviously, this started a whole trend with people to kind of try little like ridiculous ways to clear Tower of Adversity and also some other kind of stuff like Hologram and everything like that. And it was absolutely crazy to see that like this stuff was actually going on, because we've heard of like some really hard challenges in some other games, but it seems like this kind of culture is coming over to Wuthering Waves as well, which is really good for the community, because it seems like a lot of people are very happy to see people taking on these kind of like really funny challenges, because let's be real, this just isn't like any normal challenge where someone's just like, oh, I'm gonna make something just really hard for myself and that's going to be the entertaining factor. It's the fact that he's using such a comically small phone is the funniest thing in the world. Now obviously they do have a little bit of help from like controllers around the outside. I don't even know how this phone is running. I had some comments in my shorts kind of telling me, oh, there isn't an issue with phones anymore, but let's be real, this is not the top end phone. This is not anywhere near a top end phone, and it's managing to run Wuthering Waves. I mean, that's pretty decent. Obviously some people do have issues still on mobile, but this phone is having no issues at all. Maybe they kind of hooked it up to something else which makes it run easier, but honestly, if it's actually running all of this phone, this thing's pretty powerful. Like I wouldn't even expect that from that. I didn't think that phone would have it in it, but hey, I guess it does. And obviously, we get to the end of the video and they complete it full 3 stars, which again is really great. Now obviously this person actually made another video saying, I tried Hologram Sentry with Dungeon using only one finger on the 3-inch phone, which again, this person just keeps going and going, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Obviously you can see the graphics are a little bit worse on the phone, so I'm pretty sure this is actually running natively on this small 3-inch phone, which is kind of crazy. And obviously this person does it first time, or I hope this is first time. Maybe they had a couple of takes, but they do it first time in this video and they actually managed to fully get a good time. You get 39 seconds with a solo dungeon. Soloing it with dungeon is hard enough already. Obviously a lot of people like to do it as a challenge. We've seen a lot of content creators doing it as a challenge, but doing it on a tiny phone is absolutely insane. And obviously, yeah, they managed to do it pretty easily. Now obviously this started up a whole trend of other people to try this kind of stuff and try similar challenges, which just like ended up being absolutely ridiculous. And r/Wuthering Waves have absolutely exploded. Like, I think r/Wuthering Waves was the kind of like main place that this was going on and the main place that people were interacting with this kind of stuff. And you can see here, TOA fallacy speedrun blindfolded on a walking pad. I'm guessing they mean like a walking machine, like a almost like a treadmill. But bro, you can see they're blinded and they're literally just going through TOA and just defeating the fallacy, which is absolutely crazy again. And it seems like these people are just like making even harder and harder challenges for themselves, which I'm really excited to see where this goes in the next couple of weeks, because it seems like more and more people are adding their own kind of like contributions to this entire like trend or to this entire challenge. And it would be really nice to see some content creators who do this kind of stuff, for example, like the TOA or the Hologram, and like to clear it quite often. It would be kind of exciting to see some content creators getting some challenges like this, maybe just doing a blindfolded run, maybe doing something else like that, because again, it's already a challenge to do stuff like the hologram and things like that in the first place, but to actually do it blindfolded, to actually do it while like walking on a treadmill, stuff like that is absolutely crazy. And obviously, as you can see, they did it first time pretty easily and pretty quickly as well. And that's the crazy thing. A lot of these people, although these challenges are really hard, you know, some people would expect maybe you can clear it, you know, after quite a long time, but these people are clearing it super quickly, which is like quite impressive, to be honest, because me, someone who can't even clear it that time normally, you know, I think there's a lot of other people out there who can't do that as well, you know. It's kind of impressive. And then also we got the final one, which is this person who is just laying in bed. I think they're laying in bed with a keyboard and mouse kind of propped up, like almost vertically, and then they went blindfolded and played it on their laptop, which is absolutely crazy. This is one of the craziest TOA setups I think I've ever seen, and again, they managed to do it. Now, the difference with this one is they go to one of the harder levels of the TOA. As you can see, you know, it's like level 100, which again is a little bit harder than some of the other ones I think we've seen. I think the other ones, they were just doing some of the lower kind of like level 90 ones, but again, that still doesn't take away anything from it. I feel like, you know, level 90 is still extremely impressive, and it's just kind of funny to see these challenges being done in the community, and it's kind of refreshing to see these challenges being done in the community, because again, it's just something that brings a lot of people together. Now obviously it moves on to stuff like the fallacy boss. They're going to level 100. I'm pretty sure this person is a Chinese player. I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but... And then as you can see, finally at the very end, they actually managed to defeat it. And then they just put a little thumbs up and they're like, okay. So again, it's absolutely crazy that these challenges are even happening in the first place. And I'm pretty sure I saw a couple of other ones pop up on the r/Wuthering Waves page. And it's just really fun and exciting to see that people are finding ways to enjoy the game. They aren't just like picking drama with each other. They're not just doing something like the normal stuff. They're actually going a little bit against the grain and creating these challenges, which are actually kind of difficult. And then obviously the comment section was going absolutely crazy as well. People saying, can we expect a voice-controlled TOA clear soon? Honestly, that would be one of the funniest things I've ever seen. So if any of these people want to give this a try, or even any content creators want to give this a try, a voice controlled TOA clear would be absolutely crazy, just kind of giving it commands to do. And obviously this person says dungeon twist fallacies balls, which is the funniest joke I've heard. But yeah, you can see that, you know, people are just very excited about this. You know, there's no kind of you know, tension, there's no kind of like people getting angry, and that's what I really like, you know, because again, a lot of these other kind of gacha games had these communities that, you know, although some people might consider them toxic, and although some people might consider, you know, some parts of the community to be extremely toxic, I feel like, you know, this part of the Wuthering Waves community of people kind of, you know, doing these kind of like speedrun things, doing blindfolded challenges, stuff like that is just a little bit more like healthy, and it feels like a lot of people are already enjoying this content as well. I mean, this got 1.1 thousand upvotes, this one got 2.3 thousand, this one got almost 1,000, this one got 500. So again, it seems like these challenges keep getting absurder and absurder, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I saw some dude like running on a treadmill, blindfolded, upside down, doing some absolutely crazy stuff, all while playing TOA, doing a solo dungeon run, which is absolutely crazy. And that's the thing, all of these runs that we see here are all people doing solo dungeon, I'm pretty sure, which is crazy. Oh, apart from this guy here, he does a, I think that's a shorekeeper, Zhang Liao and changli team. That's a, yeah, they're doing that. So again, they went for a little bit of a different team there, but the rest of them, they're all doing a dungeon solo clear. And it seems like this is a very popular thing because, you know, as I said, dungeon is like doing dungeon solo clears is a very common thing in the community. For some reason, people just chose her as like, yeah, you're going to be the one to solo it. I think she has some more kit, which is like makes it a little bit easier or like more fun to kind of take on bosses, which again is very cool. And then people just kind of added onto that by, you know, creating all these crazy challenges. But yeah, overall, it seems like this could be a really positive thing for the Wuthering Waves community. Obviously, the Wuthering Waves subreddit has actually been growing. I think it got bigger than the r/Gacha Gaming Reddit the other day. They reached 300,000 members, so it's growing every single day, and hopefully we do see some more entries, as I said, from other people, and even people on YouTube and stuff like that. I would like to see that, because this seems like a definite trend that is going on in the community at the moment that I just wanted to share with you guys. So yeah, so let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this. Do you think that you could do this if you did one of these challenges, whether you do it blindfolded, whether you do it on a 3-inch phone, which is absolutely comical and crazy? But yeah, honestly, I don't think I would. I can barely clear it in the first place. But hey, we'll have to wait and see. You know, maybe I'll give it a go one day. Yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And also go to Game Subs, as I said, use my code Kaza. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.